Praise God. Are you aware some of us are solving problems, but we are not solving the best problem? The value of the problem you solve determines the value of the greatness to carry. Are you aware that whatsoever you don't need, you don't look for it around you at any point in time? Are you aware that you go to kitchen only when you are hungry? You go to kitchen, you look for food only when you are not hungry, you forget the kitchen. Are you aware that you choose a cloth from your anger when you feel you need such a cloth? Otherwise, that cloth will be dusty on your anger. It will not be washed. Are you aware that the plate you use at home is a function of the fact that you needed that plate at that time? When you don't need the plate can be there. However good the plate is, you will neglect it. Why? Because it's not needed. Everything that is not needed, you see it dusty wherever they keep them. So the value of the problem they solve determines how useful they become. So you might be solving a problem, you might be solving an issue, but what's the value of the solution you carry? It is not enough to solve a problem, it's not to solve a good problem. The Bible says, the blood of bull and goat, it is impossible that they handle sin. That's why Jesus is needed. If that blood of bull and goat can handle, Jesus will not be needed. The value of the problem you solve determines the value of the greatness you carry. The value of the problem you solve. So don't go look for how to solve small problem. Look for big one. That's why Hebrew says, he says it's only children that is drinking milk. But there's a time you should be chewing bone and cracking bone. So there's an exercise of power you should be doing by cracking the bone. Hebrews chapter 5, 13, 14, thereabout. Why do you think that a king will ignore the history of a man and make him the second in command, if not for the kind of problem he's solving, called Joseph? This is a slave. This is a non-indigent. This is not our citizen. What if he's a spy? But all those doesn't matter because there is a problem that even the king said, is there anybody around me that can solve it except you? Nobody around me. And because there's nobody around me that can solve it, you are going to leave the prison and you stay in the palace. What is the value of problem you are solving? Everybody that keeps you around their life is because they keep you because you have something that you are helping in their lives. So you need to solve valuable problem. Every Allah someone say solve valuable problem.